Hi everyone, welcome to Module 9. We're going to talk about Module 10 and Module 11. So in Module 9, all of you should have uploaded your vaccination project. That is actually due today, July 1st. If you haven't done that, I highly suggest you get that done. The other thing that I'm going to suggest is that people actually go and look at your colleagues and see what they've done. Some of these, they're fantastic. You did a great job researching and putting your presentation together. And normally when we're in a face-to-face environment, students really enjoy this project. They like talking about the different things that they found. They enjoy having an intellectual conversation about it. Unfortunately, we can't have that, but I do still suggest that you go and look at some of the other presentations that are up there. This is, again, I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm not making it a requirement, but I do highly suggest that. So, for today, July 1st, the only thing that is due on Module 9 is your vaccination presentation. However, if you go to Module 10, you're going to see that your Part 1 final is there, okay? So let's click on this. Part 1 final questions, remote. And if you recall, on Module 8, I told you there were some things that I wanted you to research and I wanted you to take notes. So what you need to do is download this in a Word document and then answer each question to the best of your ability. You can use your notes, but please don't share or email notes with others. And then this Word document must be emailed to me by July 8th, okay? So again, really try to go off your notes, and you shouldn't have a problem answering these 10 questions. And email this document, including the notes that you took, to me by July 8th, okay? So again, you should have taken notes. I asked you to do that in Module 8 on functional medicine and integrative care. So I hope you did that. And then use those notes that you took and go ahead and download this document, save it in a Word document, and put your answers on there. And then once you're happy with everything that you have on here, you email this document to me, Part 1 final, and your notes. Email both of those documents to me by July 8th, okay? So, let's see. Okay, yeah, so make sure that you have 2 documents emailed to me, your Part 1 final and the notes that you took, all right? So that's what you have to do this week from July 1st until July 8th, all right? But because I made some changes and things like that, you're going to actually have your Part 2 final available to you in ExamSoft starting next week, so starting July 8th. But what I want to show you is that here in module, if you go to the next module, Module 11, it's called Work Time, I have a presentation here for you that Dr. Paget did, and you can see that it opens up today, July 1st. So I highly suggest that you actually watch that presentation before you start Part 1, or pardon me, before you start Part 2 of the final that's on ExamSoft, okay? So, as a recap, July 1st, your vaccination project should be due. Upload that onto Module 9. Between July 1st and July 8th, you have Part 1 of your final. Again, in Module 8, I asked you to take those notes on integrative care and functional medicine, and now you need to answer those questions that I have on Module 10 for you. When you're done with that, I highly suggest that you do you watch Dr. Paget's presentation before you do Part 2 final, which is available to you in ExamSoft from July 8th until July 22nd, okay? So I've opened up those things for you. just to kind of give you a little bit of a head start. I know some of you are packing and you're finishing up things. Again, because I've, reduced so much, we actually have time, or you have time to do all of these things. And so I wanted to open things up and have them available to you. If you will notice here on I've gotten a number of questions about the annotation. And so what I did, if you click on musculoskeletal rubric and annotation example, is that in addition to the example that I had up there, I also put up a past groups annotation to just kind of help you out. So again, what you could see here is their number 1 is conservative care, and here's their final question, their final concept block, their final search string, and then an annotation, and then the reference. And then they have allopathic care, final question, concept block, search string, annotation, reference. Same thing for number 3, philosophy and history, final question, concept block, search string, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I thought maybe this would help some of you so that you could see your final question for each of those 6 areas. And as you could see, there's number 4, here's number 5 about the management, and then finally number 6 is about the relevant anatomy. Okay, so you can kind of see exactly what it is that I'm looking for those 6 areas. So I wanted to give you that example. The other thing is that I've gotten a few questions about the presentation, about the PowerPoint, and I just want to let you know that it can be about anything that you want, any way that you want to present it. This is really your opportunity to share with others the different concepts or ideas or interesting facts that you found out about your topic. You don't necessarily have to go, this is my final question and this is the scholarly research that I found that answers that question. You can do that if that's what you want to do, but it's really, again, your opportunity to teach others what your topic is about. So again, you don't have to follow the format of the annotation, but you can if you want. And let's see. Okay. Sorry about that. So again, the presentation, the PowerPoint presentation is really anything that you want it to be. This, again, is your opportunity to be the teacher and share what you've learned with others. I've read a lot of your stuff. I obviously did your developing question sheet and your concept block and your search string for the first 4 areas. A lot of you had great questions. So it's really your chance to shine and, let others know what's going on. All right, let's see. The other thing that I want to show you is, if you want, you can always, and I've had this, some of your classmates have done that, you can email me your annotation to have me, I could just look at it really briefly to make sure that you're on the right page. You can email me your presentation, again, just so I can briefly look at it to make sure that you're on the right page. But I want to show you, because I know a lot of you are going to be doing finals and packing and getting things all done. I do want to show you that on module module 12 and 13, although your presentation I have on the assignment checklist isn't due until July 29th, I want to let you know that I did open it up. So you can actually start uploading, if you want, your presentation starting July 22nd. Okay, you don't have to, because it's really due, and I tell you right here, it's really due between July 29th and August 4th. So you have time, but I wanted to give you the opportunity, and I wanted to give you the chance, if you wanted to actually, upload things and maybe get that done a little quicker so you can focus on some of the other things that you have going on. And I did the same thing for the annotation. If you want, Okay, if you look at the assignment checklist, your annotation actually isn't due until August 5th. But again, I wanted to give you the opportunity. If you want to get it out of the way, you could start doing that July 22nd. And the reason that I picked July 22nd is because that is the last day that you have to do part 2 of your final, which is available on ExamSoft. So I didn't want you to feel like you had to do all these things at once. I wanted to give you a little bit of a breather. Again, it's only July 1st. We have time. If you have any questions, always contact me. We can Zoom, we can email. That's fine. Whatever you want to do. But I know that you guys have a lot going on. I know you have a lot on your plate. So it's really what you want to do. If you want to get this class done with by, July 22nd, 23rd, you have that opportunity to do that. If you want to kind of stay on track and stay with the assignment checklist, you can do that too. But I just wanted to open things up and have it available to you. Starting July 22nd. Again, it's July 1st. So your vaccination presentation needs to be on Module 9. And then on Module 10 is where you're going to find Part 1 of your final. And you have that available to you from July 1st until July 8th. And then that July 8th, it needs to be emailed to me with notes. Again, you have that whole week, so you can email me anytime you want. And then starting July 8th until July 22nd is when you have Part 2 of your final available on ExamSoft. If you have a problem with it, or you can't see it, or you can't download it, please email me like ASAP. So then there's that. And then starting July 22nd, if you want, you can put up your presentation and your annotation, even though those things aren't due until for your presentation 7/29, and then for your annotation 8/5. All right. So I'm trying to make things a little easier for you. As always, if you have any problems, if you have any questions, please contact me and let me know. All right. All the best. Stay healthy. Hope to see you all soon. Have a good one. Thank you.